Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nick. I'm autistic, ADHD, and dyslexic. So I want to talk about how music is good for autism. So, like a lot of people on the spectrum, I had a lot of bad motor skills growing up, common throughout the autistic community. Hand-eye coordination, not that great. When I was a kid, I got sent to occupational therapy to improve my handwriting. I never got anything out of occupational therapy because I just got up there, they had me write my name over like 50 times and I got criticized on each letter I wrote. Or when I played guitar, I started using a pick. I enjoyed playing guitar a lot more than I did sitting in a room writing my name over and over. And over time, my handwriting improved and I stopped getting complaints on it, and now I just get complaints for not learning cursive. But anyways, so it helps out hand-eye coordination, and it doesn't have to be just guitar. Any instrument will do, piano, whatever it may be. It's your choice, and yeah, just doing things over and over like that you enjoy will improve those skills. I've never been able to play in a band, that always fizzled, but despite that, another great thing about music is that it actually opens things up socially. So you can like the same band, you can have a common interest of like playing the same instrument, and there's a lot of things to discuss. I'm a huge Van Halen fan, and oftentimes I get into conversations about Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen is a freaking genius, stuff like that. Music from that era. And if you do play an instrument, that's a whole deeper conversation. I like to do a lot of guitar projects, especially if you saw my last video. I like to take apart instruments, build them even. I'm a novice luthier, self-taught, and that does bring in a lot of different people who also like luthery as well. It's also a great coping mechanism. So let's say you have to travel somewhere and it's noisy and you don't want to have a sensory overload. I can just put on some headphones and just drown everything out. The music is controlled stimuli, so I don't have to listen to like construction or some car alarm going off or some other nonsense that's going to drive me up the wall. It won't give me a sensory overload, and I can blast the music too as like I said, control stimuli. So if I'm in control of it, that's something that's not going to bother me. That's a thing with autism. When people are like, oh, why don't you, how can you do this if it bothers you and if you're in control? It's not going to bother you. It's a control element that kind of bypasses that sense of overload. Well, another thing is that because of my ADHD, I listen to music, get chores done. It kind of helps the executive function because I don't take medication for my ADHD. But that's getting a little off track here. Creative outlet. So with autism, it can be hard to express yourself. Like some autistics are stoic, some are nonverbal. Sometimes it's hard to get things out, even if you can communicate pretty well. There's that whole wall of things to get over. So sometimes music is a good way to get things out. And there's also like things like music therapy that can help you. I've never experienced music therapy myself, but I can just sit in my room just at like, I don't know, for some reason at 3 a.m. playing guitar in my room. A lot of things come out, a lot of creative things, and it can make you feel really good. It's kind of like a meditation type of thing that happens to you. point is that you don't actually have to play guitar to get some kind of, you don't have to play an instrument to get benefit from it. And I'm not talking about just like in the same vein, you can build or repair instruments as well. It's a whole nother skill set you can get. You get used to tools, basic electronics, knowing what kind of woods, a little bit of physics too, painting, wood, yeah. There's just so much, and there's actually schools that will teach you guitars, which I'm kind of looking into right now. And if you're a guitar geek like me, it's easy to find the other guitar geeks around you. You can just like walk in with like some kind of strange guitar, and it will draw people's attention. And if you get skilled enough, you can make a bunch of interesting instruments. That's really all I got for today. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video if you'd like. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.